And we are back here in Total War. Fall of the Samurai.
Welcome, noble friend.
Let's see if we can't make some peace with them as someone suggested.
For our mutual benefit.
They don't seem particularly interested in it. We're friendly with them and everything, but for some reason they just really dislike me. I just want to war. So I'm not sure why they've gone to war against me. That's sort of the weird thing. And again, there's even defensive, so it just seems a bit weird.
My friend, welcome. Come, speak your wisdom, and I will give your words due consideration.
Right, there's apparently something there if we...
Greetings. It is always good to see honest friends come to take tea and talk of many things.
Alright. Can't modify it apparently. Alright, they just don't really seem interested in peace with me for the time being. I think I've done what I can there to broker any attempt at it, but they just don't seem interested. Maybe if I beat some of their armies, they'll further break their military prowess or spirit.
Yes, my lord.
There might be a bit there to go on. They did suffer some losses there. Looks like I should have handled that battle directly, but oh well.
As you command. As you wish, my lord.
Need to recruit some levy troops there. Maybe that one's going to convince them a bit further they want to make peace with me.
Greetings. It is always good to see honest friends come to take tea and talk of many things.
Alright, they're apparently just not at all interested in peace so far. That is pretty unpleasant.
Ready for orders. Battle ready, sir. Attack! That isn't setting sail, sir. Steady as we go.
So yeah, basically plans for peace have been scuttled.
Very well.
They are just utterly unwilling to consider it,
What do you
which is quite unfortunate.
my lord. I shall rest, my lord.
Allies with them.
My friend, I'm ready to listen to your every word. What I can do for you.
I guess I shouldn't trust anyone with a pointy hat. Bastards. Well, a bit limited here what I can do at the moment. I'm basically besieged, my armies are scattered. I'm being attacked on all sides. That makes things a bit bloody tricky for me. This is just turning into one big mess, isn't it? I can't really do much about it. That's the biggest problem. Can't do much. I'm basically surrounded, and again, I've got one that's basically going to war with me, which isn't really helping the situation. Well, worth an effort, I guess, but no luck at all. Which I think is rather beginning to terrify in this campaign. I might have to end it here. It's basically really rubbish luck and basically being caught at a bad time and being completely unprepared for it again. Now I can't get this army off, which basically means it's just standing there achieving bugger all. I might, I suppose, we can get the other chaps there to agree to a military action thing.
I'm honored to receive you. It is always a good day when...
There we go. Which point? What? 13 means we have to leave 3 behind.
Your orders, my lord.
Go. We'll then use them as a springboard.
Movement completed, my lord.
Move up for here and then sort of head into the south, I guess. That should free up troops. But again, the problem's going to be here, the Hiroshima rebels. Of course, here as well. He's retained some additional skills. I guess we'll move him northwards-ish.
For the Emperor, that is making my way.
Gonna need some artillery for him. Merely a few levies behind.
Yes, I must rest. Destination reached.
So yeah, definitely looking pretty grim at the moment. And sadly, my allies are increasingly looking less than competent. I just wish there was some kind of logic to what Sakatsuki was doing. That's that big ship. Just all those ships constantly bombarding he isn't particularly helping out the situation. Guess I'll show those levy chaps there and just train some fresh troops here. They'll have to be something a bit in the cheaper end. They're still semi-competent. Go for the line infantry.
What was that? As you command. You're ready for order. As you command. At once. For the Emperor!
There we go. I still have one supreme weapon in my arsenal. My elite inciter there. The man who gets the job done no matter the cost. Ready to undermine anything that goes against me. Cottage industry to help with the economy a bit there.
Sir, at once!
Hoki should fall there to the rebels. Should undermine the Takatsuki a bit. That's basically just I'm going to do. I'm just going to completely wreck them from the inside that way. Just leaving them with 1,000 rebellions to deal with, tying up armies and the likes. Huge Saga Navy there, that's hardly encouraging.
Time to rest. What is your bidding? Is that all? Yes, to the Shogun!
Another revolt, and he'll just keep on doing it.
Yes, my lord. Marching now. Gathering supplies.
Till they bloody well learn it. Actually, that might be pretty handy now. Some clan happiness across everything.
At your command.
Almost done there with the cannons. How's the situation there in terms of repression? Alright, we'll switch down some levy troops southwards to assist in the more unruly provinces there.
Destination reached.
Oh well, that's hardly a challenge. The Hiroshima rebels have been slaughtered to a man for defying me. And there you go, they lost one province. So there's one that's fallen to my master plan.
As you command. Revolution!
Just undermining them.
Your orders, my lord. As you wish, my lord. Gathering supplies.
Looks like that one's still away there, so I'll probably have to launch another rebel army there to soften up things there before my main army hits.
Ready for orders. As you command. Very well.
Build a few frigates and corvettes. Slowly build up my navy, since without that I don't really stand much of a chance longer term, which again is why I'm focusing on the whole military aspect, and hopefully somewhere I can get a military pulled up and then begin focusing on the slightly tougher ships, not chips. Would like some chips though, but not right now. Now that's another rebel army easily seen off. Hardly a challenge. We need more commanders at the moment.
At your command.
That's enough there to assist.
Without
I can actually send the levy infantry to join up with the army there when that happens. Good.
What do you wish of me? You owe them nothing. My lord, I shall
Another rebel army. I'll just keep throwing rebels at them.
Up to your command, marching now. Journey completed. Speak, and I will listen. If I can help, I will try to do so.
Still not interested? The bastard. Now the rebel army, well, put to the blade. Don't know how much they actually end up doing there. I suppose there's a bit too many.
very well, my lord.
Still, they don't seem to have reacted here to the rebels occupying Inaba. So that's something, I guess.
Yes, my
I'll probably have to raid Hoki to basically build up the economy, because that's right now sort of the one of the bigger issues at hand, which is just a lack of money. So I'll definitely have to raid a bit there, which of course will give me some further problems down the road. But in terms of options, I don't really have much else to go on as such. So I think it's rather a necessary evil I have to resort to if I want to gain the resource to really break through and crush the bastards. Once down there, we'll go for copper plating, and then it's iron plating, and we'll set a military harbour somewhere. I guess it'll have to be Ivami, which I think is reasonably situated for that. And then we'll sort of use the bigger ships so that way, break through them.
gathering supplies.
Sounds like a reasonable plan. And again, sort of the best one I can think of at the moment. Again, if I can wrest control of the seas, which again is very much shogunate seas, I might have a chance there. But currently, again, my armies is separate. Again, I'm slightly getting some control there. Again, in part, I think it's simply due to the constant rebels appearing there, sort of breaking them up a bit there. Don't need tea ceremony. We need better ships.
Ready for battle. Orders received.
Much better
Journey
ships.
over at once. Awaiting further instructions. Rise against them. Rise.
I might not assassinate the general right before then hit them. That would definitely, I think, make attacking the place just a bit easier. Just a bit more successful as well.
Well, I will defend my honor.
There we go. Took out their chap. Bit expensive, but he got the job done. Still building up ships there.
Ready for
That's going to be the
orders.
initial navy. Again, we're planning longer term here. So hopefully that go around to something. Hoki's got a lot there, mix of this and that, plus I've actually got some superior accuracy. That could be a bit of a problem. I might use a gauge to try and maybe sort of draw away some of the garrison as well there. Ah, crap, now they're landing an army behind there and I've just got no army nearby, so I'm going to have to rush back to deal with that now. That's lovely. Don't think I can cross over there anyways, due to the presence of that ship. Anyways, back here, that's probably going to be too late, which means I'll have to sort of fight them afterwards. Jolly, jolly.
Ready for orders. What is your bidding? The Emperor's will. My sword for you. I can go no further. As you command.
Guess we'll wait for the rebels to hit.
Your orders.
Plus that way we can sort of move them, can sort of hit there, deal with that. We'll move up that one to perhaps persuade the garrison not to assist.
I will find rest here.
Cause those damage somehow, that's lovely as well. Research wise, getting slowly there. Very slowly.
At your command.
2 more turns to go there. I think they'll sneak in another wooden corvette in the meanwhile. Try and build up that navy as much as possible. Huge Saga army and navy setting off in the south. That is not encouraging. My daimyo might have to wait that one out, and I might have to raise another army just to be able to defend wherever they might land. That's not going to be encouraging. Army down, slightly bled them out, I guess.
What is your bidding? I will distract them.
Oh, that didn't work out. That did not work.
But I cannot. No higher order.
Oh no, don't tell me it happened again.
And order.
Please don't tell me it happened again. In which case I have to cover around the gauges, I guess. But I hope not. Now the mouse is refusing to scroll about. What on earth is going on there? Game is bugging out on me. Always lovely when that happens.
Waiting for more orders.
Yeah, no chance of winning that one. So much artillery. Plus the castle, or the fort itself is damaged. The gates aren't functional anyways. Kind of rubbish. But nothing to do about that. Right, being attacked here. Time to defend for Maine. Right, terrain-wise, looking pretty bumpy there. I think we'll pull a bit back towards here. Open fields, also flat. Harder for the enemy to gain any sort of real positions of hiding, anything like that. Setting up here. way they can't easily use their artillery against me, including their paired guns. So they basically have to attack into it. Plus I've got a half decent position. I mean, they do have a lot of troops, including a bunch of line infantry. And again, they do have a lot of parrot guns, but not enough. No, actually, I might try and shift more towards the woods there. Bit better hiding, and here goes I might.
Returning to formation.
Do they have any cavalry? On the right flank, saber cavalry moving up. Dropping the plan then there. Trying to maybe sort of flank there preemptively. Cannons will be firing. Ooh, they're really bunching up there. That's only making things easy for my guns to land some good hits. Houses also being lit on fire. Oh! Hello. Actually, over there would be better, if possible. So many easy targets, including their cavalry, plus the high-value targets, I think, to an extent there. Please fire. There we go. Landing a few good hits there. Less grand barracks there, I think. Still getting an awful lot of kills there. A lot it. Takatsuki. Right, begin firing in on the line infantry's main line there. Did what I could to the cavalry and the other units working with them. It's time to sort of hit their main line then begin blasting that one to ribbons. 200 kills on 53.
Ready to serve. Ready to serve, sir.
Begin hitting the artillery before they manage that and begin shooting at us, if possible. At least.
Ready to serve, sir. Ready to serve, sir. At the double. For the Emperor. Return into formation. For the Emperor.
Chit.
Ready to serve, sir.
No! No! Why would you charge forward? Shoot, damn you! Might just get yourself killed. You idiots. Just got them there. Okay, some of that didn't turn into complete disaster. That was pretty damn close at it. Go, spear levy's been gutted. Guns there being slowly broken. Charged forward by the katana catchy, but they're quickly shattered over here. Not really proceeding much better for them. Men being broken left and right under vicious fusillades. One artillery cruiser and scattered back.
Your victory is close, sir.
There we go. Complete slaughter in the end. And a decisive victory for the Choshu.
You have use of my talents, making my way there.
Alright, thankfully not stuck like last bloody time. Go. A bit rude there, but very much necessary. I'll use this, I think, as a forward military position to further crusade
What do you wish of
against the Takatsuki in the north.
My lord, I must rest. Ready for orders.
Apparently get more of them. Yeah, I think I'll husband my resources a bit in that department. Reinforced bingo, what with that huge army looking pretty nasty around it. We'll begin raising more troops here. Slightly high caliber this time around. Of course, taking advantage of his ability to supervise recruitment, making things a bit cheaper in that department, which is good.
My sword for you, my lord. Destination reached.
Your army moving down much they need to back up because that's been blasted to bits. Need to repair that, then get more troops in there. He seems pretty beleaguered. At this point I'm going to need another general though. Definitely going to need another one. I think I'll throw in 2 more wooden corvettes, then I should be able to push against some of these navies and gain some control.
My lord,
Striking there, Tajima to further cause some rebellions and the likes. It's going to be a pretty decisive battle.
what is your bid? At once.
Now the rebel army.
Your orders, sir.
go. Striking with the Navy at the Yordle. Wow. I actually managed to capture their entire Navy. That does give me a bit there sort of in terms of upkeep. On the other hand, well, get it fixed up and actually again got something that actually hurt a lot. Plus I got a big, well, stash there to work with, so that also works. For the most part, I think we're stopping here since we've got a huge battle ahead of us and I'm sort of running a bit short on time here, so we'll be stopping here. But thanks to you all for joining in for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, had some fun. If you did, like, subscribe, share, and, comment on it. And of course, you do like what I do, do consider donating, as do try to do this for a living, so any donation you can provide is most appreciated. With this, Imperial signing off, and see you all in another 2 days' time, I hope. Cheers, everybody.